Hello. Yep, I know. I am doing this quiz again for a third time. Another video while doing this. But I promise you I have improved immensely yet again. And I I've looked over Sporkle quizzes, I've looked over Refops quizzes, and even some articles that Darren had on the site, and I've revised a lot. I also looked back at some of my older videos of me going through all of them. And I think I should hopefully get almost all of them. Maybe at least 2,800 at the very least. So yeah, without further ado, let us begin. So here we are. Let's go. Halifax, Quebec City, Montreal. Let's get Ottawa, Laval, get Nil, Longueuil. Let's get Toronto, Mississauga, Hamilton, also Hamilton, New Zealand, Brampton, Markham, Vaughan, London, also London, UK, Kitchener. Let's get Windsor, which is right behind Detroit. Winnipeg, Regina, Saskatoon. Let's get Calgary, Edmonton, Van in Turkey, Vancouver, Sarno-Mon, Surrey. That's yeah, and then let's get Burnaby, Richmond, and that's it for Canada. Okay, Bowen, Sierra Leone, Boston, New York. Philadelphia. I got Bont in Fiji, Bont in Moldova, Baltimore. And let's get Wuhan, Ghana, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, Jacksonville. Let's get Columbus, Detroit, Indianapolis, Chicago, Nashville, Memphis. Let's get Ghana, Houston, and San Mali, San Antonio, also San Antonio in Paraguay. Let's get Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth. Let's get Phoenix, Seattle, and then we have San Francisco, San Jose, Los Angeles, also Los Angeles and Chile, San Diego, and El Paso as well. Can't forget that one. Right behind Ciudad Juarez. So the United States is complete. Let's get Bahamas out of the way. Nassau, Freeport, West End. Okay. Tijuana, Mexicali, Ciudad Juarez. Let's get Hermosillo, Chihuahua, Culiacan. Let's get, it's going to give me as Salton, Jordan, Saltillo. Let's get Monterrey, Guadalupe, Leon, also Leon in Nicaragua. Zoom in just a little bit. Let's get Querétaro, San Luis Potosi, Aguascalientes. Let's get Zapopan, Guadalajara. Alright, so we got Acapulco, Mexico City, Ecatepec, Puebla, Nezahual, Coyotol, Naucalpan, Chimalhuacan, Tlalnepantla. And Merida, also Merida in Venezuela. And then we have Cancun. That's it for Mexico. Alright, let's do Caribbean first. Cuba, Havana, Camagüey, Santiago de los Caballeros, Dominican Republic, Santiago, Chile, Santiago de Cuba, Santa Clara. Let's get Olguin, Matanzas, Cienfuegos, Bayamil, Guantanamo. Let's get You have to say Victoria Seychelles. You have to put down Victoria de Las Tunas. It doesn't accept just Las Tunas. Sancti Spiritus. Ciego de Avila. Pinar del Rio. Let's get Florida. Also Florida and Uruguay. Let's get Moa, Moron, Man in Cote d'Ivoire, Manzanillo. Let's get Cardenas, Palma, Spain, Palma, Soriano. Let's get Artemisa. And then, yes, we have Colon, also Colon in El Salvador, and Colon in Panama. Trinidad, also Trinidad in Bolivia. And let's get Contra Maestre and Nueva Gerona and Isla de la Juventud. And I'm not sure what this last one is. It's a Vienna suburb. Alright, Jamaica. Kingston, Portmore, Spanish Town, Montego Bay. Let's get Maypen, Mandeville, Morant Bay, Old Harbor, Ocho Rios, Savannah, La Mar, Winstead, St. Anne's Bay, Port Antonio, and then Yalas, Hayes, Santa Cruz, also Santa Cruz in Bolivia. I think there's a Santa Cruz somewhere else. I forgot which country. Alright, Haiti, Port-au-Prince, Carrefour, Delmas, Petionville, Cite Soleil, and then let's get Gonaives, Cap Haitien, let's get Saint Mark, Port de Paix, Tabare, Leo Gane, Juana Minthe, let's get Petite Gauave, Petite Aunts, Galettes, Croix de Bouquet. Let's get Jeremy, Les Cays. We have Limbe, also Limbe in Cameroon. Let's get Cabaret, Yakmel, Hinche, Saint-Tard, Petite Riviere, or something like that, Riviere, Petite Riviere, if I can spell that correctly, there we go, and Gross Morn. That's it for Haiti. Dominican Republic, there's a Santo somewhere, I still don't know where that is. Santo Domingo, Arguet, Santiago de los Caballeros, Los Alcarrizos, La Romana, Higuay, San Pedro, it's going to be San Pedro in Belize and San Pedro in Cote d'Ivoire, San Pedro de Macorís, San Francisco de Macorís, La Vega, Puerto Plata, let's get San Cristobal, Barahona, gave me Bar in Montenegro, Barahona, Boca Chica, Bonnie Bonao, Mocha Male, let's get Azua, Cotoy, Bajos de Jaina, and then San Juan de la Miagua, or something like that, Punta Cana, let's get Hato Mayor, Villa, Alta Gracia, Nagua, and Esperanza. That is it for Dominican Republic, and that's all of Hispaniola. Okay, Lesser Antilles now. Basseterre, St. Kitts and Nevis, we got St. John's, Antigua and Barbuda, Rousseau, Dominica, Castries, St. Lucia, Bridgetown, Barbados, and Kingstown, St. Vincent the Grenadines, St. George's, Grenada, and now for Trinidad and Tobago, let's get Chaguanas, San Fernando, it's going to be Porto, Port of Spain, Scarborough, Arima, Morvant. Let's get Tuna, Puna, Sangra, Grande, Pinal, Point, Fortin, and I don't know what this last one is. It's not in the city quiz, not in any of Refop's quiz, and not in any of the Sporkle quizzes, and not, yeah, I can't get the last one. Let's get Willemstad and Curacao out of the way. And yep, that's everything in the Caribbean except for this one, Cuba, and this one, Trinidad and Tobago. Alright. Anyway, let's go to Belize. Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio, already got San Pedro, Oran in Algeria, Orange Walk, that's it for Belize. Guatemala. Guatemala City, Mexico, Villanueva, also Villanueva, Honduras. Gabon, Quetzal, Tenango, Hue in Vietnam, Hue, Tenango, Chimal, Tenango, Maza, Tenango, Chi, Castanango. Let's get Puerto Barrios, Totonicapan. Let's get Chiquimula, Jalapa, also Jalapa in Honduras. And let's get San Juan, Zacatepec. We also got San Juan in Trinidad and Tobago has been covered as well. And then Villa Canales, Petapa, Escuintla, Chinautla. Let's get Amatitlan, Ratalhuleyu. We got Santa Catarina, Pinua, and Santa Lucia, Katzumal, Guapa. And I think that's as far as I can get with Guatemala. Alright, El Salvador, San Salvador, Soya, Pongo, Ilo, Pongo, Apopa, Delgado, Mexicanos. Already got Colon, and then Santa Tecla I still can't get. Wants an alternate name, I can't get it. Ohua, Chapon, Cuscaton, Singo, Sonsonate. Let's get San Martin, San Marcos, San Vicente, Usulutan, Tonacatepec, Cojutepec, and then, oh yeah, Santa Ana, San Miguel, can't forget those, and then I know I'm missing, I got Usulutan, right? Yeah, I did. Tonacatepec, Cuscatancingo, Huachapan. What was this one? I had this one. What was that one? I thought I had that one. Or maybe it was it shared its name with the city in another country. I haven't gotten to that. Yeah, I got San Martin, San Marcos, I got Usulutan, I got San Vicente. Oh yeah, Zacatecoluca. There we go. Okay, I think that's as far as I can get with El Salvador. Honduras, Tegucigalpa, San Pedro Sula, Choloma. That's going to be Locke in Albania, La Ceiba, El Progreso, Comayagua. Let's get Choluteca, Juticalpa. Let's get Catacamas. And then Ciguatepec. And we got Santa Rosa in Argentina, Santa Rosa de Copan, La Lima, Puerto Cortez, Danlitecoa. Let's get Olanchito, Tela. I think that's as far as I can get with Honduras. I think there's a few of them that share their names with cities in other countries, but I think this is as far as I can. I think that's all the ones I can remember. Alright, so let's get Managua. It's going to be Man in Cote d'Ivoire. Alright, I actually already covered it. Managua, yeah, we get Leon. Let's get Tippy, Tapa, Messiah, Chinandega, Esteli, Mata, Galpa, Incudad, San Dino, Granada, Gino Tega, Gino Tepe. Let's get Puerto Cabezas, Blue Fields, Monteore. Let's get Joy Galpa, Chichi Galpa. Oh, Chachuapa or Chalchuapa in El Salvador. I just remembered that one. Okay, and I got Chichigalpa, right? Yes, I did. Alright, Nueva Guinea, El Viejo Oco Tal. I got Monteore, right? Yeah, I did. I'm kind of losing track. San Rafael de Alajuela in Costa Rica, San Rafael del Sur. Let's get Rivas. Let's get Blanco, Sabaco, and what was that last one? Blanco, Sabaco, Diriamba. That's it for Nicaragua. Alright, Costa Rica. Alright, got San Jose, Alajuela, Heredia, and Cartago were not there. Limon, Liberia, Punta Arenas not there. San Isidro de El General. Let's get Quesada, Trialba, and then Guapiles, and then Sequeiros and Cariari. And I think that's all that's all I could get in Costa Rica, because the others are all suburbs of San Jose, or they're not. None of them are in any of the quizzes that I've done. So, Grecia's not there. Palmares isn't there. Canis isn't there. Like San Isidro de Heredia is not there. None of those are there for some reason. And San Ramon's not there either. So unfortunately, I think this is as far as I'm going to get with Costa Rica. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any more that I was able to get. I don't think I am. And no, I don't think I am missing any more that I was able to get. Yeah, Costa Rica is probably one of the worst countries in this quiz. Panama, I can get all of them. Panama City, David, I already got Colon, La Chorrera, San Miguelito, Las Cumbres, Pecora, Tocumen. Let's get Pedregal, Vera Cruz, Cristobal, Cativa, Chilibre, Ancon. Let's get Juan Demosthenes, Rosamana, or Rosamena. There we go. Isolegri, Ray Jean. What is that last one? What was that last one? I'm missing something. Cristobal, what was that other one? I got Pedregal. Oh, Sabanitas. Okay, and then let's get Chitre, Santiago de Veraguas, and Peno Nome, Agua Dulce, and then Changuinola, La Concepcion, Puerto Armuelas. That is it for Panama. Alright, so that's good. We did very well in North America. We only missed a few. Alright, let's go. Colombia, Bogota, Medellin, Cali, Barron, Quila, Cartagena, Soacha, Soledad, Cucuta, Bucaramanga, Ibig, Bello, let's get not Quilacalo, Villa Vicencio, and Valle du Par, Manizales, Pereira. Let's go Santa Marta. Alright. Monteria. We have Neva, Pasto, Popayan. And then Egemi Ita in Paraguay. Now Itagüí wasn't there. Palmyra was there. And then Armenia. And then Florida. Blanca. And then Sincelejo, Buenaventura. That's it for Colombia. Venezuela. Caracas. Let's get Maracaibo. And then Valencia, Barquisimeto, Ciudad Guayana, Ciudad Bolivar, Barcelona, also Barcelona, Spain, also Valencia, Spain. Maturin, Maracay, Petare, Carigua. We get San Cristobal and Merida. Let's get, so what else? We have, it's going to be Bari in Italy, Barinas, Camana, Cabimas, Coro. Let's get, El Tigre, Puerto La Cruz, Los Teques. We have Termero, Baruta, Orenas, Guacara, and the last one is, it's Cabudari, right? Yeah, it is Cabudari. Alright. Venezuela complete. Georgetown, Linden, Paradise, Golden Grove, Lusignan. Suriname, Paramaribo, Cohora, Lely, Dorp, New, Nicari, De Niue, Grand, and then Ho Tuin, and Quata. Alright, Suriname complete. Ecuador, Guayaquil, Quito, Cuenca. I already got Santo Domingo when we did Santo Domingo and we already got Santo Domingo, De Los Colorados when we did Santo Domingo and Dominican Republic. Manta Machala, still can't get the Duran one, who wants an alternate name. Puerto Viejo, Esmeralda, Rio, Bomba, Quevedo, Tolkien, Loja, Ambato, Ibarra, Nueva, Loja, Tolkien. No, I already got Tolkien. Chone, Pasaye, Leta, Kunga. Let's get Single, Qui, Milagro, and La Libertad. And then I can't get these last three. They're not in. I don't think they're not in the current Huge Crusade canon. Alright, so let's get it. Tumbes, let's get Paita, Talara, Solana, Pura, and then Iquitos, let's get Terra, Poto, Trujillo, Chiclayo, and then, Cajamarca, let's get Pucallpa, Chimbote, and then Huánuco, Huaral, Huaraz, and then Lima, Juan Cayo, Chincha, Alta, Ica, and then Ayacucho, Cuzco, and then Juliaca, Puno, and then Arequipa, Tacna. That is it for Peru. Alright, Bolivia. Already got Santa Cruz, El Alto, La Paz, Cochabamba, Oruro, Sucre, Potosi, Tarija, Sacaba, Yacuiba, Quila, Colo, Warnes, Riberalta, already got Trinidad, La Guardia, Montero. Let's get Viacha, Colca, Piruá, Cobija. Let's get Tiqui, Paya, Guaya, Marin, and then let's get Yapacani, and then we got Villa Montez and Villa Zon and Vinto. V3. That is it for Bolivia. Okay, Paraguay. Asuncion Q, Dad, del Este, San Lorenzo. Oh yeah, San Lorenzo is in Honduras as well. Capiata, Lucio, Luque, Limpio, Lambare, Nembi, Itagua, and then let's get some Luisa Fernando de la Mora Mariano Roque Alonso. Let's get Villa Hayes, Villa Rica, Cornell Oviedo, Guazu, Coupe, Concepcion, also Concepcion, Chile, Pedro Juan Caballero, and then we got Hernando Reyes, Presidente Franco, and then Encarnacion, and Pilar, not to be confused with the suburb of Buenos Aires. Alright. Paraguay is complete. Uruguay, Montevideo, Maldonado, Salto Rivera, Tacuarembó, Artigas, Paysandú, Mercedes, and then let's get Frei Bento, Melo, Pondo, Roja, Treinta y Trace. Let's get San Carlos. Florida. Let's get Durazno, Colonia del Sacramento. Alright, Canelones, Ciudad de la Costa, Ciudad del Plata, Las Piedras, Barros Blancos, and what was that last one? San Jose de Mayo. Alright, that is it for Uruguay. Alright, Chile, let's go. Arica, Iquique, Calama, Antofagasta, Copiapo, Coquimbo is not there, La Serena, or no, Coquimbo is there. I'm thinking of a Sporkle quiz. Alright, Puente Alto, Vina del Mar, Rancagua, San Bernardo. Let's get Valparaiso. Hualpén is not there. Quilpue. Let's get Jalan, Valdivia, Curacao. Okay, let's get San Pedro de la Paz. I might have already taken that one. Alright, Talca, Juano, Temuco, and Austin, Kyrgyzstan, Osorno, Puerto Montt, and then Punta Arenas in the south. Chile is complete. Alright. Argentina, Buenos Aires. I'm not going to get all of the ones because there are some old, huge Quiz City Cannon ones there that I'm not going to get. La Plata. And then let's get, we have Quilmes, Merlot. I already got Pilar. And then, Moreno's not there now. Tigre and San Isidro were not there. And Lomas de Zamora was there. It's going to be Jos in Nigeria. Jose C. Paz was there. Florencio Varela was there, or Valera was there. No, I thought that one was there. I thought that one was there. No, Jose C. Paz is there. I think Avel Nato was there. Or is Almirante Brown there? I could have sworn one of the current huge Quiz City Cannon ones was there. I think that's, yeah, I don't think I'm going to come up, it's going to be guesswork, and I think they're actually old huge Quiz City Cannons that aren't in the current one, so, yeah. Rosario, Cordoba, let's get Santa Fe and Paraná. Posadas, let's get Formosa, Resistencia, Corrientes, and Santiago del Estero, San Miguel de Tucumán, Salta, San Salvador de Joy, Catamarca, And then, no, it's not Mendoza, it was Guatemalan, or no, it was Villa Kraus was that one. No, it wasn't, it was Godoy Cruz. Okay, Mar del Plata, Bahia, Blanca, Neuquén, and then that's all except these two Buenos Aires suburbs. Alright. Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, already got that one. Brasilia, Salvador, Fortaleza, and then Belo Horizonte, Manaus, Curitiba. Let's get Recife, Porto Alegre, Belém, Goiânia, Campinas, Guarulhos, São Luís, São Gonçalo, Maceió, Duque de Caxias, Natal, Campo Grande. Let's get Teresina, João Pessoa, São Bernardo de Campo, São Jose dos Campos. That's not there now. Nova Iguaçu, and then Santo Andre. That's it for Brazil. Alright, that's almost everything in the Americas. I did very well there. Alright, Reykjavik, and then Kopa Vogur, Hafnar Fjordur, and then Keflavik, Gardabeer. Mossfell's Bear is not in this quiz. Akureyri gave me Akura, Nigeria. Akureyri, that's it for Iceland. Let's just get Funchal and Ponta Delgada out of the way. And also let's get Las Palmas out of the way, and as well get all those island ones out of the way. Alright, Ireland, Dublin, Cork, Limerick, Galway, Waterford, Carlow, let's get Carrigaline, let's get Clonmel, Nos, Athlone, let's get Tralee, Ennis, Sligo, Letterkenny, and then we have Swords, Drogheda, Dundalk, Brechy, Newbridge, Selbridge, Navan, Malahide, let's get Balbriggan, Wakeslip, and I do not know the last one. On both the article and the Sporkle quiz, it's Greystones, but this is a different city, so I can't get that one. Gonna be some Dublin suburbs, so yeah, rip. Alright, I've been talking a lot. Let's get Belfast, and Glasgow. I have Newcastle upon Tyne, and then Kingston upon Hull. Let's get Manchester, Liverpool, Sheffield, and we got Bradford, Leeds, and then we have Birmingham, Stoke-on-Trent. Let's get Nottingham, Coventry, Derby, Leicester, and Northampton, Bristol, Cardiff, Plymouth, Southampton, Portsmouth, and then Reading and Brighton and Hove. That's it for UK. Okay, Portugal, Lisbon, Porto, Vila Nova de Gaia, Amadora, Braga, Coimbra, Almada, Setúbal. Let's get Rio Tinto, Maia, Matosinhos, Pavoa de Varzim, and then let's get missing something else up there. Guimarães, and then Aveiro, Leiria, and then Gualva, Cassim, Odivelas, Queluz, and then Evora, Faro, Portimao. I cannot get this last one. It's not Loris, it's not Aguilera Martins, it's not Barreiro. Unfortunately, I can't get this last one. But, yeah, let's go to Spain now. Vigo, Coruña, Gijón, Oviedo. Let's get Valladolid, Madrid, Bilbao, Vitoria, Gasteiz, Zaragoza. Let's get Barcelona. I already got Barcelona, you idiot. Badalona, La Hospitalet, Terrassa. And then we have Elche, Murcia, Alicante, Seville, Malaga, and then Jerez de la Frontera. There we go. Spain is complete. Andorra la Vella, the only one. And Escaldes and Gordani is also in there. Alright, let's go. We have Brest, also Brest in Belarus. Rennes, Nantes, Angers, Le Mans. Let's get Le Havre, Paris, Lille, Reims, Strasbourg. Let's get Dijon. We have Bordeaux. Let's get Toulouse. We have Lyon, Saint Etienne, Villeurbanne, Clermont-Ferrand, Grenoble. Let's get Nimes, Toulon, Montpellier, Marseille, Nice, and Aix-en-Provence. And then France is not complete because we have Nemea or Saint-Denis. I'm not sure which one was in this quiz. Monaco is there. Let's get Luxembourg. Luxembourg, Esch-sur-Alzette, Dudelange, Differdange, Petange, Esperange, Bertrange. No, that's not there. Chifflange. No, that's not there either. Kirching, that wasn't there. Sonum, Mommer, Strassen, or Etzelbrook, or is it, or Betzenborg, right? Yeah, Betzenborg, okay. Alright, Belgium, Brussels, Antwerp, Ghent, Charleroi, Liège, Namur, Leuven, Mons, Mechelin, Kortrijk, La Louvière, Saint Nicolas. Let's get Aalst, Hasselt, Ostend, Tournai, Genk, Roeselare, Serang, Mouscron. Oh, I didn't get Bruges. Can't forget Bruges. Verviers. Let's get Beveren and Beringen. And I don't know what the last one is. The last one on the article was not the same one as this one. So moving on to the Netherlands. Amsterdam, Rotterdam, The Hague, Utrecht, Eindhoven. Let's get Breda, Leiden, Delft, Groningen, Haarlem. Let's get Alkmaar, Dordrecht, Nijmegen, Appel, Doorn, Amirs, Fort Almere, Arnhem, and then Zwolle, Zoetermeer, and Shed, Tilburg, Hertogen, Bosch. Mistyped that. Hertogen, Bosch, Maastricht, and what is that last one? Was it Ismoiden? It wasn't Ismoiden. Deventer. Here's Deventer. Okay. Okay, alright, Germany. Berlin, Hamburg, Munich, Cologne, Frankfurt, Stuttgart, Düsseldorf, Dortmund, Essen, Leipzig, Bremen, Hanover, Dresden, Nuremberg, Duisburg, Bochum, Wuppertal. That's going to be Biel in Switzerland. Biel, Bielefeld, Bonn, Munster, Mannheim, Karlsruhe. Let's get Augsburg, Gelsen, Kirchen, Wiesbaden. That's it for Germany. Alright, Switzerland. I'm a little itchy right now. Let's get Zurich, Geneva, Basel, Lausanne, Bern, Luzerne, Lugano, St. Gallen, Winter, Thun, Schaffhausen, Fribourg, Neuchâtel. Let's get La Chaux de Fonds, Konez, Sion or Sitten. Let's get Zug, Ooster, Emmen, not to be confused with Emmen in the Netherlands, Vernier, and Lancy. I think that's as far as I can get with Switzerland. I don't think I know the last two were not in the article. Alright, let's get Sean and Liechtenstein, that's the only one. Italy, let's get Rome, Milan, Naples, let's zoom out a bit. Turin, Palermo, Genoa, Bologna, Florence, or I get Bari, Catania, Venice, Verona, Messina, Padua, Trieste, Toronto, and then let's get Brescia, Prato, Parma, Modena, Reggio di Calabria, and I still can't get that goddamn Reggio Emilia one. It's so stupid. It's such a weird name. Reggio della Emilia. I still can't get it. It's like Reggio di della Emilia or something. The Della Emilia. Like the Della Emilia. It's so weird. I can never remember that. It's so stupid. Livorno, Salerno wasn't there. Oh, it gave me Saleh in Morocco. And then Ravenna, and then Perugia, and I still can't get that Reggio Emilia one. Alright, Vatican, Saraval. Alright. And then let's get all the Malta ones. Alright, St. Paul's Bay, Kirkara. It's gonna be Mosin, Czechia, Mosta, Kormi, Sliema, Marseille, give me Marseille, Tunisia, Marseille, Skala, Birzebuga. Let's get Zabar, Zabug, Zajtun, Zuriek, Atard. Let's get San Guan, Figura, Rabat, and what was that? What was the last one? What am I missing? It wasn't Swiecki. It's not Masita, it's not Masita, it's not Meliha, it's not Hamrun, it's not Gazira, it's not Sangiljan. What am I missing? It's not Vittoria. What am I missing? I got Birzebuga. Oh, Naxar. There we go. Alright, Malta's complete. Alright, let's get Austria. Vienna, Graz, Linz, Salzburg, Innsbruck, Klagen, Wörthersee, Sankt Pölten, Wels, Ster, Valoc, Dornbirn, Bregenz, Feldkirch, Lustenau. Alright, let's get Wiener, Neustadt, Leon Ding, Leo Ben, and then Foster Neuberg. And there's a Bade somewhere, I don't know where that is. Baden. Let's get Modling. And we have Tron Krems something, I can never remember the rest of that name. Amstetten. We have Kapfenberg and Wolfsburg. That's it for Austria. Okay, Czechia now. Prague, Brno, Ostrava, Pilsen, Olomouc, Zlin, Pardu, Biche, Hradec. I mistyped that. Hradec, Karlovy, Liberec, Ústí nad Labem, Karlovy Vary, České Budy, Jovice, Jihlava, Kladno. Let's get, or at most, Chomutov, Teplice, and let's get Yablonets, and then Mlada, Boleslav, and Dechin. Let's get Prerov, Opava, Havirov, Karvina, and Friedek Mistek. That's it for Czechia. Okay. Bratislava, Sice, Prešov, Zilner, Banska Bystrica, Trnava, Nitra, Trenčín, Martin, Pop, Rad, Michalovce, Prievidze, Považka, Bystrica, Nové Zámky, Zvolin, Spiška, Nova Ves, Komarno, and then Levice, what's that called? Lusikchak, or Luchakok, or Luchik, or Lukachek, or Lusachek, Lusachek. How do you spell that one? Lusachek. What was that one called? I can't remember. Bardyov, Humene, and then we have Liptovsky, Mikulas, and then let's get Rumors, Barok, or Bedok. What's that one called? Rumors, Barok, or is it Ruzombarok, that was that one. And then Pistari, or Pistani, and what was that other L one called? Like Lukachek, maybe I'm thinking of a different city. Lukachek, I can't quite get that one. And then the last one I don't know. It's on the article. Fortunately, I can't get it. Alright. Budapest. Debrecen. Szeged. Miskolc. And then it's going to be Pekin. Kosovo. Pex. Gior. Niregi. Hazer. Keshkemet. Shekesfe. Var. Zomba Theli, Jolnok, Erd, Egger, Sopron, Vesh, Prim, Campos, Var, Zale, Gersheg, Tatabon, Yerbekesh, Saba, Dunaj, Veros, Dunakezi. Let's get Segled, Bodger, Naj, Kanisha, and then the really long one, Pod, Mezu, Nasser, Peli. There we go, that's it for Hungary. Let's go, alright. Ljubljana, Maribor, Kranj, Komnik, Celje, Let's get Novo Mesto, Isola, Koper, Petui, Turbo Volnya, Volenier, Jezenice, Domzale, Murska, Sobota, Scofia, Loka. And I'm still missing one. What am I missing? What am I missing? I got Jezenice, I got Volenier, Zola, Kronik, Novomesto. What am I missing? Murska, Sobota. It's not Slovenge, Grodek. I got Skofia Loka. What am I missing in Slovenia? Just, what am I missing? Kronj, Kromnik, Selyer, Turbovia, Jezenice, Domzale. I got Domzale right here. Domzale, Koper, Isola. I got Petui. What am I missing? I didn't get Novogorsk. There we go. Slovenia complete. Alright. Croatia. Zagreb, Split, Rijeka, Osijek, Zadar, Pula, Karlovac, Slavonski, Brod, Varazdin, Sezvet, Sibenik, Sisak, Dubrovnik, Velika Gorica, Vinkov, Chi, Bielovar, Vukovar, Dakovo, Petrinja, Koprivnica, Metkovic, Solon, and then Zaprezik, and Samobor. That's it. No, I'm still missing one. Pozega. Okay, Croatia complete. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sarajevo. Banja Luka. Let's get Tuzla, Zenica, Mostar, Bihak, Boy, Burko, Prijador, Biel-Yena, Travnik, Trebinje. I'm not gonna pronounce that one. Alright, Kazin, Sansky, Most, Zvinice. Let's get him. Alright, Gorazda. Let me make sure I'm not missing any of the big ones. Sansky, Most, Zvinice, and Travnik, Trebinje, Kazin. And then I feel like, yes, I got all the big ones. I got Graza, yep. And we have the three Graz, Grachanika, Gradiska, and Gradachok. And then there's Zvorko, Zorko. What's that one called? Zvorkin. Zvorin, Zvorka, Zvorko, Zvorok. I can't remember that one. I can't remember any of the other ones either. That's as far as I'm going to get with Bosnia and Herzegovina. I think that's not too bad. I remembered quite a lot of them. Zvornik. That's Zvornik. That's it. Alright, I got that one. Alright, so let's get Serbia next. Belgrade, Novi Sad, Niš, Kragu, Javak, Subotica, Zren, Zhenin, Kikinda, Sombor, Sabak. Let's get Kral, Javo, Val, Javo, Chalk, not Murska Sobota, Sremska Mitrovica. Let's get Borka, Smederevo, Panchevo, Pozarevac, Jagodina. And then let's get Novi Pazar, Uzice. And we got Krusevac, Leskovac. We have Zaj, Kar, Piro, and then Vanye. That's it for Serbia. Montenegro, Pod, Grisha, Niksik, Satinia, and then Budva. Kolasin is not, no, Kolasin's not there. Couture wasn't there. Tivant, no, I thought Tivant was there. Is Barani there? No, yeah, Barani was there. Polyevo, Ya was there. And then Bielo, Polye. And then what? And then the last one was, it was Herceg-Novi was the last one. And then there's one more. What's the remaining one? Olsen, right? Yes. Montenegro complete. Kosovo, Pristina, Prizren, Mitrovica. You have to type in it won't accept Mitrovica. Jakova, also got Ariga Pek, Gilon, Ferazaj. And then let's get. Alright, so we have Vushtree. And then Suva Fiji, Suva Reka. And then let's get Kachanik. We have Matikon, Kosovo, Polye, Podujevo, and then Orahovac. That's it for Kosovo. Albania, Tirana, Durish, Elbasan, Shkoder, Vlor, Fear, Barat, Korche, Kooks, Leje, Giro, Castor, Peshkopi, and then Kamez and Kashar are not there. We got Lushnie, and then Kavaye and Kukove. Sarand, I think that's as far as I can get with Albania. Alright. North Macedonia now. Let's get Skopje, Kumanovo, Patola, Tatovo. Let's get Step, Orid, Velez, Strumica, Prelep, Gostivar, Radovis, Debar, Struga. We have Kochani, Kavadarchi, and then there's another K. What was the other K? Kukove was Albania. What was the other K? Kavadarchi and Kochani and Krikevo or Krichevo or something like that. Krikevo. What was that? What was that other K? Sveti, Nicole. Give. Gliha. What was that called? Give. Gliha. Gliha. There we go. And then Kriva, Palanka. And then Kavadarchi and Krakove. What was that other K? Kochani, Kavadarchi. And what the hell was that other K? Why is that other K not coming to me? Kavadarchi. Kove. Kavadarchi. Oh my god, why did the other K escape me? The hell was that other K? Oh, come on, Douglas. What was that other K? Kochani, Kavadarchi. Kichevo, that's it. Okay, and then there was one more that was in the current Huge Crusade canon I can't remember. And then these other two were in the old Huge Crusade canon. I got Sveti Nicole, right? Yeah, I did get Sveti Nicole. I can't remember. The other ones were. Alright, let's get Greece. Athens, Thessaloniki, Patras, Larissa, Volos. Let's get the Crete ones out of the way. Heraklion, Chania. Let's get Rhodes and Corfu out of the way. Kalmata. Let's get Agrinio. Chalkis. Let's get. It's going to be Lami and Fiji. Lemire. Ionina. Trikala. Let's get Ceres. Kozani. Drama. Verrier. And then what's that other one? Kavala. Tarini. And then Xanthi. Oh, I mistyped that. Xanthi. Alexandropoli. Komotini. And then the last one starts the K. Castindia. I can't remember what that last one in Greece is. It starts with the K. Castida. I can't quite remember that last one in Greece. It starts with the K, though. Let's get Cyprus out of the way. Nicosia, Lima, Sol, Larnaca, Paphos, Rainier, Famagusta, Servolos, Lakata, Mir, Cato, Paula, Midier, Mesa, Gatonia, Encomi, Gonyeli, Arad in Romania, Rod Poo, Glantzir, Paralimni, Lotsier. Okay, let's get the Agioses, Agios, Athanasios, Agios, Demetrios, or, no, Domenios, that's... Domentios, Dominic, what is that called? Agios, Domenios, Anios, Dometios, that's it. Gramasso, Gaia, Ipsonos, and Dolly, which I kept getting when I typed in Dalian in China. Dolly is in Cyprus. Okay. Let's get Sophia, Plovdiv, Varna, Burgos, Rus, Stora, Zagora, Plevin, oops, mistyped that. Plevin, Sleven, Dobrich, Schumann, Pernik, Pezord, Jik, Escovo, Blagoev, Grod, Veliko, Tarnovo, oops, I mistyped that. Veliko, Tarnovo, Yambol, Vidin, Vratsa, Montana, Houston, Dill, that's it. Gabrivo, Lovich is not there right now, and then neither of the Targovishtes are there, the Targovishte in Bulgaria nor the Targovishte in Romania. And then, Card Jolly is there. Smolyan wasn't there. Rosgrod's up north, and so is Silistra. Did I skip any of the big ones? Yembol, Velikogorsk, Veliko Tarnovo, Blagoevgrad. Alright, yeah, and I don't. Lom's not there. I can't get the other three in Bulgaria. They're not states. Alright, let's get Romania now. Bucharest. Cluj-Napoca, Yashi, Timisoara, Constanta, Craiova. Let's get Galat. We got Arigorod, Ordea, Brasov, Braila, Baikal. Let's get Ployeshti, Piteshti, Sibiu, Targu, Murish, Baya, More, Setu, More, Gruzo, Boto, Sani, Suchiava, Piatra, Nyompt, Ramniku, Valseya, Drobeta, Turner, Severin, and Slatina. No. Rosita. No. What is that last one? It's Targu-Giu, right? Yes, Targu-Giu was the last one. Alright, Moldova. Chisinau. Actually, let me, let's turn off the lights first. Okay. Alright. Chisinau, Aryabalti, Tiraspol. Let's get, this is the old huge Korsikan, so Tigina rather than Bender. Urbanita, Kahul, Kalrasi. Alright, we have Volkanesti, Comrat, getting the ones that aren't states out of the way. Durlesti, Theodore, Lunga. I think I got all the ones that are not states, so. No, Telnus wasn't there. Hincesti, that's the one Hincesti was the Moldova one that I missed last time. Ungeni, Dondu Sen wasn't there. Drokia, sorry. Orhe, Ok, Nita, no, that's not there. Soroka and Edinet. Floresti, Folesti, and then, Burkini, I think was there? No. Rascani was not there. And Singaray and Strausseni and Kalseni. Taraklia and Kantemir, no. Was that, or was Krakova the last one? No, Krakova was not the last one. It wasn't Singara. Was it? No, I did Strausseni. It's not Strausseni. Kriueni. Sara, Biaska. It's on Neninoy or Stefan Voda. Taraklia. Did I do Soldanet? I didn't do Soldanet. No, I didn't do Soldanet. So no, it was Yalo Veni was the last one, I think. Yeah, it was Yalo Veni. Okay, doing really well. Let's move over to Ukraine, Kyiv, Kharkiv, Odessa, Dnipro, Donetsk. Let's get Lviv, Zapor, Rizhia, Kryvyi Rih, Mykolaiv, Sevastopol, Simferopol, Mariupol, Vinnytsia, yeah, you have to see, there we go. Very strict on that one. Luhansk, Makiv, I think it's Makivka or Makivka. There we go. And then Kherson, Poltava, Sumy, Chernihiv, Cherkasy, Chernivtsi, Khmelnytsky, Zhytomyr, Relivka, and Rivne. That's it for Ukraine. Poland, Warsaw, Krakow, Lodz, give me Lodz, Israel, Lodz, Wrocław, Poznan, Gdansk, and I got Szczecin, Bydgoszcz. Let's get Lublin, Katowice, Białystok, Gdynia, Sestochowa, Torun, Radom, Saz, Nowiak, Gliwice, Kielce. Let's get Rzeszów, Zabrze, Olsztyn, Bytom, Rybnik, Bielsko, Biała, Ruda, Śląska. Or mistypes that. Ruda, Śląska. That's it for Poland. Okay. Denmark. Copenhagen. Aarhus, Odense, Aalborg. Let's get Horsens, Randers, Kolding, Vejhol, Esp, Jurg, Herning, Silkeborg. Let's get Viborg. Then we have Roskilde, Helsingor, Horsholm, Næstved, Fredericia. Then we have Køge, Tastrup, and then we have the three H's. We have Holstebro, Hillerød, Holbæk, and then the three S's, Slagelse, mistypes that, Slagelse, and then Sonderborg and Svendborg. That's it for Denmark. Okay. Let's go to Norway now. Oslo, Bergen, Stavanger, Trondheim. Let's get Fredrikstad. I mistyped that. Fredrikstad, Drammen, Sarpsborg. Let's get Haugesund, Tonsberg, Sandefjord, Hamar. Let's get Halden, Larvik. Let's get Moss, Skien, Christian, Sand, Alesund, Arendal, Molde, and then Otto, Tromsø. That's as far as I can get with Norway. Not sure what the last three are. Sweden, Stockholm, Gothenburg, Malmö, Uppsala. Let's get Astra, Cerebro, Linköping, Jönköping, Norrköping, Södertälje, Eskilstuna, Täby. Let's get Gävle, Borlänge, Östersund, Sundsvall, Luleå. Let's get Halmstad, Karlstad. Let's get Boris, Vax, Lund, Helsingborg, and Trollhättan. That's it for Sweden. Okay, Finland. Helsinki, Espoo, Tampere, Vantaa, Turku, Oulu, Jyväskylä, Kuopio, Pori, Kouvola, Joensuu, Hämeenlinna, Lappeenranta, Vaasa, Seinäjoki, Kokkola, Rovaniemi, Porvoo, Mikkeli, Mikkeli, Kotka, Hyvinkää, and then we have Salo, and then I don't know what the last two are. Alright, alright. Estonia. Tallinn. Oops, mistyped that. Spelled Tallinn. Tartu, Narva, Poru, or, Varnu. I'm tired to say. Parnu, Voru, Viljandi. Oops. I cannot type. Viljandi, Rakver. Let's get Mardu, Sila, May, Jovi, Kotla, Yarve, Belga, Hop, Salu, Krasar. That's it for Estonia. Latvia, Rigo, Dogov, Pils, Lipaia, Jelgava, Jermala, Valmiera, Ventspils. Let's get Ogre, Olane, Tukums, Sessus. We have Rezekne, Yakob, Pils, Salaspils. We have Saldus and Sigulda. And then I can't get this last one. It's not in the current huge Corsair canon, so I can't get that one. Lithuania, Vilnius, Kaunas, Klai, Peter, Ciel, Liai, Panaverzes, Olytus, Telsiai, Hutener, Toraj, Mariampol, Mazekiai, Kadai, Niai, Alek, Tranai, Birzai, Gargs, Dai, Palanga, we have Plunge, Genava, Ukmerge, and Isaginus. And then, yeah, I think that's all the ones I can remember. Alright, Belarus, let's get Minsk, Gomel, Grodno, Vitebsk, already got Brest, Mogilev, Barano, Vichy, Babroisk, give me all Bob in Syria, Babroisk, and Barasaw. Let's get Pinsk, Orsha, Mazir, Lida, Malad, Ziechna, Seli, Horsk, Zlobin, Polotsk, Novo, Polotsk. Let's get Kobrin, Slutsk, Rakitsa, Zhadzina, Slonim, Sviet, Lahorsk, and then this is Vok, Visk. I cannot spell. I can never spell. I got it. I actually got the spelling. Okay. I failed to get the spelling last time, but I got the spelling this time. That's great. So Belarus is complete. Awesome. That's almost everything in Europe. We're doing really well. Russia, Moscow, St. Petersburg, Novosibirsk, Yekaterinburg, Nizhny Novgorod, Kazan, Samara, Omsk, Chelyabinsk, Rostov-on-Don, Ufa, Perm, Krasnoyarsk, Voronezh, Volgograd, Krasnodar, Saratov, Tyumen, Tolyatti, Ishevsk, Ulyanovsk, Yaroslavl. Let's get Barnaul, and Irkutsk, and then Vladivostok at the end. And that's it for Russia. Awesome. It's so dark in here. I keep forgetting where my mouse is. Turkey, Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, Bursa. Let's get Adana, Antalya, Konya, Mersin, Kayseri. Let's get Gaziantep, Sanliurfa, Diyarbakir, Eski, Sekir, Denizli, Gebze, Samsun, Karaman, Maras, Batman. Let's get Ella Zieg, Malatya. We have Erzurum. And then Adapazari. And then Minissa Sivas. That's it for Turkey. Okay, Georgia. Let's get Tbilisi. Batumi. It's going to give me Kut in Iraq. Kutaisi. Rustavi. Gori. Zug. Didi. Sukhumi. That's it for Georgia. Armenia. Let's get Yerevan. Gyumri. Venad. Zor. That's it for Romania. Azerbaijan. Baku. Ganja. Sumkayit. Inga. Chavir. Kirdalan. Lankaran. And then let's get Shirvan. Yevlak. Sheki. Stepana. Kurtnak. Chivan. And then Gara Chukur, and I can't Gara Chukur, Bina, and I can't get the last one. It's not Bekiksanov, it's not Rezalzad, it's not Hofson, it's not Mastaga, and it's not Gabadi. It's not Gabadi either, because that's over here. Or Agjabadi, that one's over here. I'm starting to lose my voice as I've done so much. Okay. Let's get Aleppo, Damascus, Homs, Hama, Latakia, Tartus. Manbij, or we got Albab, Idlib, Salamir, and then Athora. Let's get Raqqa, Deir Ez Zor. Still can't get the Alasaka one. That's a weird spelling. Al-Kamishli. Let's get Asu Wider. We have Duma, Dara, Daraya. And then let's get El Yarmouk, Jaramana. And then, do I know any more in Syria? Can I think of any more? Saida Zainab is not there. And then, yeah, Babila wasn't there. What was this one? I got Ethel, I got Salamia. I'm trying to remember, did I actually have that one last time? I don't know if I did. I got Manbij and Idlib and Al-Bab. Yeah, alright. Let's go to Lebanon now. Beirut. Tripoli, also Tripoli in Libya. Alright, Tyre, Sidon. Byblos is not there. Baalbek. Let's get Zaleh, Julier, Nabatea. I can't get the last one. Alright, Israel, Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, Haifa, Rishon, LeZion, Petah, Tikva, Ashdod, Ashkelon, Netanya, Bir, Sheba, Benai, Rock, Ramat Gan, Bat Yom, Holon, Rehovot, Beit Shemesh, Kfar Saba, Hadera, Herzliya, Giva Tayim, Makabim. I think that's all the ones I can remember. Okay. Alright, I gotta give it time, right? Just wanna make sure, cause Alright, Gaza, Khan, Eunice, we're in Palestine now. Jabalia, Rafah, Beit Lahia, Deir al-Bala, Hebron, Nablus, Jenin. Let's get Nusay, Rot, and Tolkarim, and Yonta. That's it for Palestine. Let's get Jordan now. Amman, Zarqa, Irbid, Ru, Seifa, Al Kuwait, Sima, Tila Al Ali, Kure, Bot as Suk, Wadi as Seer, Argan as Salt. Let's get Dion and Dalil were not there. Jazay was not there. Sahab was there. Madaba, Mafraq. And then there was another M. What was that other M? Madaba, Mafraq. Aramtha. And then I don't think I had the last two. And Aqaba, can't forget that one. That's an important one. Alright, I think that'll do for Jordan. I think now we're gonna go over to Africa now. And I think now I'm gonna stop recording and do part 2 now.